السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد. Tonight I won't take too much of your time. I'll just go through some verses of Oman Samani's poems in relation to Lady Zainab and a bit of the philosophy behind this holy figure. So he reads, خواهرش بر سینو بر سر زنان رفت تا گیرد برادر را عنان. His sister, Lady Zainab alayhi salam, whilst striking her chest and head, went to hold onto her brother's reins. Wanted to hold him back, but not for the reasons that we may think. He opens it up a bit later. سیل اشکش بست بر شهر راه را دود آهش کرد حیران شاه را. Her sail of tears became a barrier preventing the king in advancing. The heat of the burning of her sorrow bewildered the king. در قفای شاه رفتی هر زمان بانگ مهلنش بر آسمان. She kept following the king from behind. Her call of mahlan mahla, slow down, reaching the skies. کی سوار سرگران کم کن شتاب جان من لختی سبکتر زن رکاب. O adamant rider, lessen your haste. By my life, strike the horse a bit lighter so it goes slower. تا ببوسم, it's this verse. تا ببوسم آن رخ دلجوی تو تا ببویم آن شکنج موی تو. So that I kiss your heart-seeking face, so that I can smell the fragrance of your hair. Here, it's very commonly mentioned on the mimbar, and they always attribute it to the maqtals, although I haven't seen this particular phrase, but it's commonly attributed as being in the maqtals, where here, in the last few verses, what Lady Zainab alayhi salam is trying to do is fulfill a pledge that she made to her mother, Lady Fatima alayhi salam. Because that which is attributed to the Maqtals is that Lady Fatima alayhi salam told Lady Zainab that when the time comes and Hussein is to separate ways from you, you kiss his throat on my behalf. And this is what she was rushing to do. And at the end, it'll be evident why this position is held, especially amongst the Urafa. پس ز جان بر خواهر استقبال کرد تا رخش بوسد الف را دال کرد. So Imam Hussein advanced towards his sister wholeheartedly to kiss her face. He leaned forwards from the horse. In the language here it says the alif, which is a straight line, became dal, which is bent. This alif becoming dal is he leaned down from the horse down towards Lady Zainab. همچو جان خود آغوشش کشید این سخن آهسته بر گوشش کشید. And he embraced her like his own soul, one soul being inside, for example, and embracing Lady Zainab as if they're two in one, and gently read the following words in her ear. Ki enan gir manaya Zainabi, ya ke ah dardmandan dar shabi. O holder of my reins, holding me back, are you Zainab? Or is it the pain of the nightly ill person who suffers a lot of pain and laments because of the pain that they have? پیش پای شوق زنجیری مکن راه عشق است این عنانگیری مکن. Don't apply chains before one who is yearning. Don't hold them back. This is the path of love. Don't hold back the reins. با تو هستم جان خواهر همسفر تو به پا این راه کوبی من به سر. I am to accompany you, O sister, on your journey, the journey to Sham after what happens in Karbala. You treading with your feet, whilst I with my head on the spears. خانه سوزان را تو صاحب خانه باش با زنان در همراهی مردانه باش. You need to take control of those whose tents are to be burned and accompany the women man-like, as if a part of wilaya has been granted to her for a period of time at least. جان خواهر در غمم زاری مکن با صدا بهرم عزاداری مکن. Oh dear sister, don't lament vis-a-vis my sorrows. Don't mourn for me with voicefully. معجر از سر پرده از رخ وا مکن آفتاب و ماه را رسوا مکن. Don't release your niqab and outer veil from your face and head. Don't slander the sun and moon. We had this expression before where she's so luminous that if she was to reveal or remove the outer veil or the niqab, her luminosity would make the light of the sun and the moon look much less. هست بر من ناگوار و ناپسند از تو زینب گر صدا گردد بلند. It is worrisome and inappropriate for me if your voice, O Zainab, is to be lifted, because we are Ahlul Bayt. Don't let them think that our patience has been compromised. هرچه باشد تو علی را دختری ماده شیرا کی کم از شیر نری. Whatever the case, you are Amirul Mu'mineen's daughter, O female lion. When is it lesser than the male lion? با زبان زینبی شاه آنچه گفت با حسینی گوش زینب می شنفت. Showing the wahda and unity between the two souls. The king spoke with a Zainabi tongue, and Zainab alayhi salam would listen with Husseini ears. با حسینی لب هر آنچو گفت راز شه به گوش زینبی بشنید باز. With Husseini lips, whatever secrets she spoke of, he listened to them with Zainabi ears. گوش عشق آری زبان خواهد ز عشق فهم عشق آری بیان خواهد ز عشق. Ears of love necessitates a tongue of love, and understanding of love dictates or necessitates a speech of love. با زبان دیگر این آواز نیست. گوش دیگر محرم اسرار نیست. Tongues can no longer speak the truth. Ears can no longer hear such secrets. ای سخنگو لحظه‌ای خاموش باش، ای زبان از پای تا سر گوش باش. O speaker, the poet is saying to himself, be silent for a moment, stop speculating. O tongue, be wholly attentive for a moment, stop speaking. Because now it's gone beyond your jurisdictions. تا ببینیم از سر صدق و ثواب، شاه را زینب چه میگوید جواب. So that I see out of truth and decency how Zainab replies to the king. These were just my speculations. Let me be quiet and see how Zainab replied to what Imam Hussein said to her about not mourning, not raising your voice. What was it all about? گفت زینب در جواب آن شاه را. Lady Zainab replied to the king in such a manner. کی فروزان کرده مهر و ماه را. O one who grants luminosity to the sun and moon. عشق را از یک مشیم زاده ایم. Love, we acquired our love from one uterus, from one womb. Lady Fatima's alayhi salam. لب به یک پستان غم بنهادیم. We both sucked from the same bosom, the bosom of sorrows, but we both shared that. تربیت بوده است بر یک دوشمان. We were nurtured by the same shoulder of Amir al-Mu'minin, for example. پرورش در جیب یک آغوشمان. We were nurtured and cherished with the same chest of Lady Fatima. Now she says all this. Why? تا کنیم این راه را مستانه طی. All this to proceed along the path intoxicated. هر دو از یک جام خوردستیم می. We both drank from that chalice of wine, and we drank it to the end. But we both drank to the end. So our fate will be the same. هر دو در انجام طاعت کاملیم. Both of us in our duty and in our obedience, we're perfect because we drank that chalice. So when you tell me not to raise my voice, I know what I'm doing. We drank from the same chalice, the same amount, and we're perfect in our obedience to Allah. However, هر یکی امر دیگر را حاملیم. Each one of us are bearing the command and the matter of the other. And the final verse, تو شهادت جستی ای سبت رسول. You sought for martyrdom, O grandson of the Prophet. من اسیری را به جان کردم قبول. And I, by my life, accepted captivity. You see? She knew everything and the path and what was her fate. If she was to speak loud at times, it was so people understand the oppressions that were happening. Otherwise, she knew exactly from her childhood years. She was nurtured by mother by father for such a day, for such a period. The chalice of wine shares in common with Imam Hussein alayhi salam. They drank from the same chalice until the very end, intoxicated in the love of Allah equally. One became a martyr and reached his perfection. The other also reached her perfection, but through captivity. All the things that happened during those days of captivity, one after the other. Spiritually speaking, it wasn't less than martyrdom. And that's something one has to bear in mind. It's just as important. They're both going the same direction. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله